was a monk who lived a quiet practice life in the countryside. One day, when the monk went out, he suddenly found a frozen mouse lying in the doorway. So, he carried it into the house and warmed it with his hands. The little mouse gradually recovered to life and lived with the monk. He was sunbathing, and playing outside during the day, and returning to the house at night to lie on a warm little blanket and listen to the kind monk telling stories. However, there was a cat in the monk's house. Although the cat did not hurt it, every time it saw the cat, it will feel afraid. Then one day, the little mouse said to the monk, the merciful practitioner, "I am very happy to live with you, but there is one thing I would like to ask you for help." The monk smiled and said, "What's that?" The little mouse replied, "Every time I see your cat in your house, I feel inexplicably scared. I'd like to ask you, can you turn me into a cat?" The monk agreed and turned it into a cat. After the little mouse became a cat, he thought everything was going well. But as soon as he went out, he came across a dog, a very fierce dog. It crawled back into the house in horror. Then he prayed to the monk, "Can you turn me into a dog?" The monk agreed to its request. This time, the little mouse that became the dog and walked out of the house bravely. Suddenly, a tiger passed by it, and it ran home in horror. The little mouse said to the monk in frustration, "Please turn me into a tiger." The monk agreed to it again and turned it into a tiger. But when he saw the cat in the kitchen, he screamed and ran back to the monk in horror. The little mouse puzzled and said to the monk, "The monk of mercy, why didn't I become a tiger? Still I am afraid of cats." The monk laughed and said to it, "What matters is not what kind of body and appearance you have, but what is important is your innermost heart and mind. Your heart is still the heart of a little mouse, your mind is still the mind of a little mouse. How can you not be afraid of cats? What kind of heart you have, what kind of belief you have, and what you think determines your actions and reactions. If you are not strong deep inside, you will not have a strong willpower. Thus, you are easily influenced by the circumstances or people around you. What we achieve inwardly will change outer reality. Everlasting wealth comes from the inner spirit. True strength comes from within. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, please hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe our channel for more motivational story.